Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today I wanted to film a video that I've actually kind of wanted to cover this brand in more detail for a while, and that brand is Rickshaw. Now I reached out to Rickshaw a little while ago about making a review of one of their products, and they were really generous and sent out this setup for me, and I am over the moon with it, really. I think it's absolutely brilliant. You can see why other reviewers and other bloggers and vloggers and Instagrammers and stuff just love this product. This is the pen Coozy. So this is the full Coozy case and sort of like the bundle, if you will. I have it set up and nice and full at the moment. I just want to show you a few of the details, a few of the features, and then we're going to go over and then I'll show you like the setup and then some pros and cons. So let's start with the actual case itself. The rough dimensions of this case are about 6.7 inches by about 4.25 inches. And I think when it's not full, it's just under 2 inches deep as well. So it's a good size case and it allows you to carry quite a lot of stuff, but also a number of, sort of decent sized pens as well. As you can see, mine has the pocket on the front, and this is the grey material with the royal blue trim. It's got a really solid zip around the top that goes about a third of the way down the case and all the way across the top, giving you plenty of opening space there. And as you can see, mine has the royal blue interior as well. The front pocket is really handy and a really good size. It is big enough to hold like, a 2-pen sleeve or a couple of single pen sleeves. In the moment, what I've got here is a single pen sleeve. This is the Barrister Harris Tweed single pen sleeve, which I love. And in this I have a Lamy 2000. So it's a good size sleeve, it's good length, and also there's plenty of room for things like a notebook or your cell phone if that's what you're wanting to store in there. Rickshaw bags don't muck around when it comes to the build quality of their items. All the sewing is beautifully done. It's well constructed, it's well thought out, and it's the little details like the paracord on the zips and things that I really enjoy. If we unzip that top there, you can see, as I said, I've put a number of things in here, a number of the different pen sleeves. So it does allow you to hold quite a lot of stuff, and it's pretty reasonably priced at $39 US. And so for $39 US, you're getting a lovely case that allows you to carry, at the moment I've got, I think, 9 pens in here, plus the 10th pen that I had in the front, and a notebook, and multiple other things. And there's still a little bit of wiggle room if you're wanting to put a few extra pen sleeves or, loose pens or pencils or whatever the case it may be, or even notebooks on the inside as well. So what do I have in this? Well, I was sent a number of the little Coozy sleeves. Just show you the inside here while it's empty. It's got this lovely nylon sort of material liner, strong and resilient. Everything is sort of nicely sewn on the inside. You can see it's strong. This is going to last ages. Like, this material is resilient. It's sort of, I don't know if it's waterproof, but it's certainly weather resistant. And with that liner, you're going to get a lot of life out of the pen Coozy case. So as I said, I've got a number of sleeves in here. The single pen sleeve, this is the long sleeve. The single pen sleeves retail for somewhere around the $19 US mark. Once again, well sewn, well made, simple product that just does everything it is supposed to do. It's got a beautiful plush liner. All of these have this. In fact, I'll just quickly show you here. They have this sort of plush lining which protects your pens. They're all well sewn. None of the pens ever make any contact. What I have in here is a Enso Italia, which is not a small pen. It's not a particularly long pen, but it's got a good girth to it. and it fits in there beautifully and sits nicely in that beautiful plush lining. Then I have the 2-pen sleeve. This is once again the medium length, and this in here I have a Lamy Safari and the Midori fountain pen, so which is not a particularly big pen and it's relatively slim, fits in there nice and comfortably. It's not going to fall out, and it's secure, it's safe, and it makes a lovely carry. These start in this sort of material. Now, there are more expensive versions using more plush materials or the tweed and things like that do add a little bit of extra cost, but in this material they started around the $25 mark for the 2-pen sleeve. Then the 3-pen medium sleeve here, which starts at around the $30 mark. 3 pens in here, of course. I have the Zizo Incognito, the Lamy Dialogue 3, and a bigger pen, the Jinhao 159. So you can see it fits good sized pens. That's about as long as you'd want to put in this case, this sleeve. But, you know, pens are comfortably stored. I think it's certainly safe enough for things like the Dialogue 3. Nothing's going to come out of there like the other. The beautiful plush lining, well sewn, all the way down to the bottom there, and just a really simple way to carry 3 pens. But with something like the Coozy case, of course, what you get is a great way of carrying multiples of these. Then there is the long 3-pen, which I have here, which you see is just a little bit longer. It doesn't change the price particularly much. It is just slightly longer. And so it's got all the same features, well sewn, plush lining, you know, separators all the way down to the bottom. You can see the backtracking on the tops of the sleeves there to really secure those. And in here I have 3 pens, the Leonardo Grande Memento Zero, the Gamma Jumbo Acrylic. So that's a big pen. Like if we look at this in comparison to a Lamy Safari, which I'll just take out of the 2-pen sleeve, you can see it's a big pen. And so the long case there stores that absolutely beautifully. And then the last pen I have in here is the Gravitas Pens Skittles fountain pen. One other thing I wanted to show was in this 2-pen sleeve. If I take these 2 pens out, I wanted to put 2 quite slim pens in here just to see them. So I've got the Muji fountain pen and then the Lamy logo fountain pen. These are 2 slimmer metal fountain pens. There's a little bit of wiggle room, like they do move around a bit in there, but they're nice and secure in the beautiful lining. And I'm just holding it away from the pens and nothing. So they are still safe and secure in that sleeve. So as I said, I had 9 pens in here, the 3 in the long sleeve, the 3 in the medium sleeve, and then the 2 in the double pen sleeve and the single pen sleeve. And the fit is absolutely comfortable. The pens are all looked after, they're all maintained, and the zip gets up nicely. And as I said, front pocket for a cell phone, or this is a field note size notebook. That's the Pebble Stationery Co. Pocket notebook, and then a pen sleeve in the front there with the Lamy 2000 in it. So we are talking a lot of pens. That's carrying 10 pens, and it's secure. It's not a small unit, but then again, you're carrying a lot of pens with a lot of protective material. So I want to talk about a couple of pros and cons here. Let's start with the cons, and really the only con I have for a product like this is the bulk. When you do have this filled up, it does add, you know, that's a lot of real estate in your carry. But as I said, you are carrying, in this setup, 10 pens, a pocket notebook, and all of that protective material. And all of that protective material is definitely a pro. This is a strong case, and with all that plush lining and the, you know, sort of the extra sort of layers of material, your pens are really, really well protected. A big pro for this is the adaptability. you could have this filled with 10 or so of the single pen sleeves, or you get your three of the the long pen sleeves if that's what you need to carry. The adaptability also of the length of the actual sleeves itself. They they have multiple different lengths available to buy, and so the long, I think there's even an extra long. The long is carrying like pretty decent size pens. Like that Gamma pen is huge, and the Grande, Leonardo Grande there is a big pen. So they're carrying big pens, they're carrying slim pens. I showed you with like a couple of slim metal pens. They don't fall out, they're secure in there. So big pros. I think the price point is also a pro. Like a setup like this does add up. You're talking a couple of, $19 to $25 pen sleeves at the minimum, through to a couple of sort of around the $30 to $35 mark. And also they do go up in price if you decide to get like the tweed material. And you can also get this case in the tweed as well. And the case itself being almost $40. So you are, for a setup carrying this many pens, it's well over $100 US, but they are secure, they are safe. And I think it's actually pretty decently priced for what you're getting. The quality of the workmanship is absolutely brilliant. Rickshaw do everything sort of themselves, from the cutting of the material through to the sewing and the design and all of those sorts of things. Follow them on Instagram actually, because they show some really interesting footage of all of this process. So I think this is a really good product. The Pen Coozy case, this is the bundle with the multiple different sort of pen sleeve, Coozy sleeve options. I will link to Rickshaw down below. Check these out. There's a huge range of materials available, even down to things with like really interesting prints. Rickshaw can do really interesting things with their material. And I know they do a number of exclusives with places like Goulet Pens. So, check those out. But this is a really lovely case, and I think it's a really resilient case, and I think it's strong and durable. And I think for the price, you are definitely getting your money's worth. As I said, it carries pens, this many pens, easily, safely, securely, and just, in a no fuss kind of way. It's not a fancy case, and I think that's quite nice. There are no bells and whistles on this, if like it does what it's designed to do, and it does it absolutely beautifully. So check out the Pen Coozy case, check out the Coozys, all of that stuff. Also the other stuff from Rickshaw Bagworks. They've got some great little pen sleeves and cases and pen rolls and things like that. So they do a really wonderful job. So thank you to Rickshaw for sending this stuff out for me to look at. This will be circulating through my EDC with all of my stuff, and particularly as I tour with work and things like that. I've got a couple of more Rickshaw products to show you as well, including this one will come up in another video as well, the Harris Tweed pen sleeve there. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, hit the notifications button if you want to stay up to date with the videos that I produce. Please feel free to get in touch using any of the platforms listed below. You can find me on Instagram or Twitter at @the_offstage_me, or you can contact me on any of my videos here, or drop me an email, which is listed down below. If you've got products you think I should be looking at, or if there's a way you'd like to support the channel by sponsoring a review or providing an item for review, I would love to hear from you. In the meantime, enjoy your pens, enjoy writing, and I'll talk to you soon.